Thanks for watching Jayofittv, where I help you get fit, healthy, and do it fast. Last time when I did my update on the 5-day water fast, I promised you guys that I would do a video review on mineral waters. And I use those mineral waters during my 5-day water fast along with pure water. I just wanted to give you guys a quick review. I'm not going to give you a ranking, but just a quick review of those different mineral waters and what I think about them. A lot of these waters have been around for a long time, maybe longer than what human record would even confirm. So there probably are some great benefits to these waters. The reason why I used them on my fast was because I felt like I needed to make sure I added at least small amounts of minerals during the fast, and I had absolutely no problems, as I stated in that other video. If you hadn't watched that video, go check that 5-day water fast video out and the follow-up to it. All these bottles of mineral water have different makeups of minerals in them. The ones that I'm going to talk about here today are all at least naturally mineralized. Some of them are also naturally carbonated with carbonic acid. So when we talk about these mineral waters and we talk about them being carbonated, typically we're talking about a natural carbonation and natural mineral solids that exist in the water just because. Topo Chico, pretty good stuff. Really yellow label, makes you feel energized. The bottle's nice, makes you kind of want to drink this stuff. I think Topo Chico is one of the best. It actually has a high level of fizz and it's pretty tasty. I would almost say that it has near a citrusy taste. Topo Chico is a naturally carbonated and mineralized water. Apparently the water comes from Cerro del Topo Chico outside of Monterrey, Mexico, and this stuff dates back to Montezuma I, king of the Aztecs, way back in 1440. Apparently his daughter was really sick, sent a bunch of people out on a quest to try to find a cure. They found this water, they brought it back, yada yada yada, she got well. Apparently this stuff is magic. Apparently Mexicans were drinking this stuff way before Columbus even discovered America. More important than Columbus and Montezuma are the hipsters down near Austin, Texas, who started sipping on this stuff and very recently made it go viral. Now we all have it to enjoy, thanks to them. Seltzer Classic. I think this one is maybe a tie for my favorite with Topo Chico, for one to just drink in random situations. Got a lot of minerals in there, natural carbonation, has this really cool blue label and blue bottle. I was drinking this in the car driving around town and several people looked at me like, whoa, that guy's an alcoholic, just because the bottle is a little bit reminiscent of some sort of alcohol. Other than that, I really like this stuff and I think it tastes fantastic. Better known in Germany as Seltzer mineral water or Mineralwasser. Seltzers is naturally carbonated and also naturally mineralized. It comes from the Hesse Mountains near Hesse, Germany. And this stuff dates back way back to 772 AD in documents. Some of these waters are really old, and obviously they were put here for some reason, probably for us to drink. The word Zelta or Seltzers, the German brand, basically got turned in America into the word seltzer, and that's where we get the word seltzer water from. It's not even nearly the same product, not even nearly the same quality, but anytime you're drinking seltzer water, remember where the name comes from. Gerolsteiner. I'm not exactly sure what to think about this one. This one's really popular in Germany. I don't think it's as good as seltzers. Maybe it's just the blue bottle that makes seltzers better to me. It does have a lot of great minerals in it, so I'll drink it. I don't think it's quite as fizzy as I would like it to be, so therefore I'm not putting this one at the top of my list, but it's one that I'll buy occasionally and drink. Gerolsteiner is from Gerolstein, Germany. This company started in 1888. Apparently they drilled some type of well. This water comes from a volcanic Eiffel. Basically 200 plus meters down below the Earth's surface, there's all this dolomite and cool rocks and stuff that comes from volcanoes of the past and volcanic ash. This water comes from there. It is naturally carbonated. and it also is naturally mineralized. Apparently the Queen of England, Queen Victoria, had this stuff shipped into Buckingham Palace by the boatloads, and it made it quite popular. That good old green bottle of Perrier. This was the first mineral water that I ever drank. It's natural carbon, natural minerals. I think it's pretty good. It's a little bit soft though, and if you don't like really soft drinking water with a lot of minerals in it, then it's going to be kind of difficult to get this down. When I first tasted Perrier probably like 20 years ago, I thought, okay, what in the hell is this that I'm drinking? I like it now. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but you know, it's pretty good stuff. Obviously they sell a lot of bottles worldwide. As the French would call it, Perrier. Apparently Hannibal, way back in 218 BC, used to set up camp near the springs where Perrier comes from. And then if you move forward in time a little bit, Julius Caesar would award land plots to soldiers near this spring, and eventually he created a spa there, which would be Les Bouillines in Vergès, which is a community in South France, and it's also a commune. This is where Perrier is still bottled from today. S. Pellegrino or San Pellegrino, great bottle of mineral water. It is not naturally carbonated, it is naturally mineralized, so what they do is they go back and add, natural carbon to the bottle. I think this stuff is pretty good. San Pellegrino Terma is the location where it comes from. That's the S in S. Pellegrino. And this water is apparently sourced from 1,300 all the way to 2,300 feet below a mountain there in San Pellegrino Terma. This water has been known about, this particular spring or well or source has been known about since 1395. And apparently good old Leonardo da Vinci would go there on the weekends and get super lit off of this stuff. He loved it and probably popularized it enough to where it's still a brand today. This good old generic looking Sprouts bottle of water, which looks like it comes in a green 40-ounce container like the old malt liquor would come in. It's very similar, maybe as good or slightly better to me than San Pellegrino. So if I had to choose of all of these things, all of my seconds outside of Topo Chico and Seltzer's water, I would probably choose just to get the generic Sprouts water, which I think is the same as what they sell at World Market. I know what you guys are saying, this is not some super fancy European mineral water like the others. Well, back up just a little bit. It is. Sprouts and a lot of other stores like World Market import their mineral water from places like Italy. Now, they don't have any really detailed information online about where they get their mineral water from, but based on the label, it comes from a place called Anna Rimini in Italy, which is some sort of northern Italian underground water source. And it may have been around for about 2,000 years, or at least known about and drank from for 2,000 years. Hey Sprouts, it would probably be a good idea if you guys fancy up your backstory on the water and name drop a few famous people's names into the story, then you probably sell a lot more of this water because it's pretty good. If you like my videos and you want more free tips, strategies, advice, or even something like this, which is a review, then click subscribe. If you don't like my videos, well, screw you. No, I'm just kidding. Just click subscribe if you like them. If not, then do whatever you want. I appreciate you guys watching another episode of Jayofittv, where I help you get fit, healthy, and do it fast.